Hello my YouTube friends, what's up? I hope everyone is okay. This is Tutagamon. In this video I'm going to benchmark Call of Duty Ghosts on a single GTX 970 and a Q9550. This recording is digitally recorded at 60 frames per second on an external device. So what you will see here will be pure performance. As you can see, the system is idling, so it has nothing to do with the recording itself. I am using a Q9550 running at 4 GHz. It has 8 GB of memory, and the graphics card is a GTX 970 GB G1 model running at these clocks. The real boost is 1.5 GHz though. We will see that at the end of the video. For this benchmark I'm going to use fraps to gather frame rate data, and we will see the result here at the end of the video. Let me launch the game after real temp. No. Let's take a quick look at the options. 1080p resolution, and for the rest of the settings everything is maxed out except motion blur, anti-aliasing, and the dynamic fare. Sorry, these are perfect settings so I can benchmark all my systems. I don't need dynamic fare because AMD cards will not support it. Higher MS multisample anti-aliasing is very heavy, and I need to benchmark my lower cards. The GTX 970 has no problem, and motion blur will not do any good in YouTube compression. So let's see how the game performs to my benchmark location.
They emerged from the shadows and vanished into sunlight. Outside the wall, their reputation lingered over no man's land like a shroud of fear. A weapon, far more effective than brass or steel. Merrick and Keegan. These were the men Dad had spoken of. The ghosts. And someone dared to go against them. They were headed to San Diego, Federation territory, to find their man Ajax. Ghosts. We'd only imagined them. Now, we were determined to be one of them.
All right, remote snipers online. Scan around.
Okay, I'm starting the benchmark.
There, 12 o'clock. Zoom in. Right there, zoom in. That's him. That's our boy. They're moving and we should go now.
We're going in there. What about backup?
Why do you think you're here?
Convoy incoming.
Grab that grenade launcher. Pick your shots carefully. We'll have to trigger him to detonate. Here they come. Tag the trucks. That's it. Confirm hit. Convoy clear. Let's move.
right, let's load up.
Watch and learn, kid. We're moving Ajax, so our window's closing fast. We'll hit him at home plate and work our way up from there. Sergeant Gate. Full charges when you're ready.
Clear! Keep pushing forward! Reinforcements coming in! Hang on 'em! Cover! Move! Ajax won't last forever!
Ajax should be up here. Fingers on triggers. This should be where they're holding Ajax. Check it out with a remote sniper. We'll breach on your shot.
Secure! He's not here!
Where is he?
Where is he? Where did you take him? Where is he? Where is he? I don't know what he is.
Riley's got his scent.
Let's go.
No, you're no.
Use the remote sniper to clear those RPGs!
RPG!
All clear.
Stick with Riley. He'll lead us to Ajax.
Let's go! Reinforcements will be here any second!
Enemy patrols. Probably a dozen guys total.
We don't have time for this. Gas masks on.
Throw gas under the door.
Contact 30 meters. Fire over here. Contact 30 meters. Lay down suppressing fire. Suppressing fire. Copy, I'm on. 12 o'clock. 15 minutos. Contact 20 meters. Time acquired. Perdimos uno.
Riley's picked up the 10 again.
Taking fire! Taking fire!
Must be close now.
This must be where the whole Ajax. Keegan, Logan, see if there's another entrance. I'll wait here for your signal. Logan. Found another door. No guards.
Where you go?
Logan, get over that door. Light him with the gas first. Reach for 5.
On Riley, he's found Ajax. Ajax!
Okay, the benchmark ends here. Let's see the CPU temp. Of course, it was 77 for the primary core, the rest of them were cooler. CPU usage quite high, as is the norm for this benchmark. The average frame rate was 114 or 115 frames per second, which is a very nice result for this benchmark. Let me pause the hardware monitor. Frame rate and frame times. There are quite a few spikes in the frame times. The frame rate was quite high though. I believe that with vertical sync it would be great. The GPU usage was not exactly at maximum all the time, but it was still very high, almost at maximum, which is a very nice result for the Q9550. The CPU usage, as you can see, was quite high, on all cores. CPU number 3 seems to have done most of the work. Number 4 is also very energetic. 3.5 gigabytes of system RAM, temps 1.5 gigahertz for the core clock of the card, and 3.4 gigabytes of video RAM used. Very heavy on the graphics this game. The power of the card was a bit above 70%, and that's pretty much it. Very interesting. I'm very happy with the performance of the Q9550 in this benchmark. That's it guys, I hope you liked it. Thanks for watching.